Hello everyone, I'm Dan and welcome to another episode of the Barcelona Rebuild FM21 Beta save here on Reesy FC. Since you was last with us for that fantastic 7-2 victory over Manchester City. Apologies first, that was a really long episode because of the insane amount of highlights in that game and unnecessary highlights as well. And of course Haaland scoring 6 goals had something to do with that. But since you was last with us, we have been in absolutely amazing form. We've played 8 games in La Liga. We've won all 8. And we just look unstoppable at the minute. And today we bring you a Champions League game against Manchester United. First of all, let's have a look at the schedule and show you exactly what has been going on. And that was a weird view. There we go. We can have the mumps view back now. So let's have a look then. You was with us there for that 7-2 game. We went about 6 games without conceding a goal. We beat Alaves 4-0. Finally got my words out. Gijon 1-0. Eibar 3-0. We drew with Inter Milan. That was the only game we haven't managed to win this season. We drew 0-0 at home to them, which was quite disappointing. We did play well. We just couldn't get the breakthrough in that game. Granada we beat 1-0. Alaves again. We beat 1-0. We do tend to play teams really quick in real quick succession in La Liga. It's a bit strange. The big one though on there is Atletico Madrid. We beat them 3-1 at home. We played exceptionally well in this game as well. And if we take a look at the stats, look at that. Absolutely battered them. 2.1 XG to their 0.58. So many corners as well. Possession, we dominated them there as well. Look at all the greens here. We played really well indeed in that game, and I think our summer recruits are doing a job. As you notice there, though, Goretzka has been out, isn't in the squad there. He was out injured for a few games. He's just coming back now, and he's back for the Manchester United game, which is fabulous news for us. So just 2 Champions League games there. We went away to Feyenoord as well, won 5-1, another fantastic performance, which leaves Group G looking like this as we go into the game against Manchester United. We're both on 4 points, both with a goal difference of 4 points. We're just ahead because we scored 5 goals against Feyenoord, so it is all to play for between us and Manchester United and Inter Milan. We like being dished out tough Champions League groups, don't we? Before we move to that game, we will show you La Liga. I should have showed you this view in the first place. You see both the Champions League group and the league. Top of the league, 3 points clear of Atletico Madrid, who have also won all of their games, barring the game that we beat them, where we beat them emphatically 3-1. All importantly as well, is that 8 points? Yeah, 8 points clear of Real Madrid, which is fantastic. They are unbeaten, but they're dropping a lot of points. Look, a couple of home draws in there against teams they really should be beating. However, it's early days. We can't get too excited yet. We know we hit real inconsistent form last year, but it's been the perfect start so far. But today it is Manchester United in the Champions League at home, and hopefully we can get our first home win in the Champions League this season. Let's have a look at the squad we have picked today. And one noticeable change in there is no Laporte. He needs a rest, so he is on the bench today. Todibo comes in. He said Tobido. It's Tobido. No, it's not. It's Todibo. There we go. I finally got it out in the end. He is in at centre back. He's a good young player, French international and under 21 international. French central defenders are known to be decent, and I know that from Wesley Fofana at Leicester City this year, really playing well. So hopefully he's going to be the next Wesley Fofana for me in game. Possesses great pace, great jumping reach, and quite good heading ability as well. Because Man United aren't great in the air, so he comes in and hopefully he can do a job. He's quick. He can keep up with Rashford, Martial and co. The assistant wanted me to play PK today, but why? Play the youngster. Give him a shot. So it is Davis, Todibo, Skriniar, Kimmich, Goretzka, De Jong in midfield, Fati, Pogba and Messi in behind Haaland. Donnarumma is still the goalkeeper, but Ter Stegen hasn't had a look in this season because I really like how Donnarumma plays. He's a great goalkeeper. He's going to have a mare now, but he's been a great goalkeeper, and so far this season his distribution, as much as I criticised it against Manchester City, his distribution has been spot on, so we are keeping him in the side. So we are going to head towards that game. We're going to look at the opposition instructions first. I quite like that. I don't know what we're not doing anything with Martial. Maybe we should just press him. Yeah, we'll press Martial. I think that's the best approach to go for. So, actually, Fati's got an injury, isn't he? Totally forgot about that. Let's put Dembele in for Fati. We will leave him on the bench just in case we do need to. No, we won't. We won't even leave him on the bench. We'll put Pjanic in. A little bit of tweak in there. Normally I am set up and ready. However, I wasn't for this game. But here we go then. So the game against Manchester United. We haven't played Man United yet. We've obviously seen this against City. It'd be good to see Man United because, you know, they are normally OP, aren't they? So we are going to say to them, let's have a look. Hands in pockets. I want you to pick up where you left off last time. And I think that will do. Normally I'll give them individual team talks, but most of the players look in the green, so we'll go with that. Barcelona versus Manchester United then. A big game in Group C. You would feel one of these two will be going through. Or potentially both of them will be, but Inter Milan are obviously in there with us. I don't like how the camera angle is here. It really annoys me. Please fix that. Sports Interactive, we want the camera height to remain where we leave it from the last game. Pogba back heels to Kimmich, back into Pogba, can he lay it off to Goretzka? It's blocked and cleared away. Of course, today I failed to mention we're up against two of our former players. Of course, Coutinho went to Manchester United as part of the Pogba deal, and also we sold Lenglet to Manchester United for £60 million, and I know the comments are not going to like that one bit, but we've got no room for him. We needed to raise funds. I wanted Goretzka in, and that's what we did. So good ball in from Messi, cleared away. They are looking to counter-attack now. We won't press that shout button. Martial coming forward. We pressed him, but it didn't work out too well. Martial's in the box, plays it across to Greenwood. Greenwood strikes, and it's 1-0 Manchester United. They've hit us on the break. That's what they're very, very good at. And, you know, from up the other end with our free kick to concede a goal is very poor indeed. Martial breaks through. And Greenwood all on his own. Why is no one with him? That is quite concerning. It's 1-0 Manchester United. And, yeah, there's nothing really can say about that. It was poor from us, really, not making much more of that free kick. Half an hour gone. We've actually got pretty good stats. 6 shots, 4 on target. United broke away once and scored. They've had a few shots themselves, but nothing in the highlights. Messi on the ball now. Plays it to De Jong. Into Dembele, one more. He finds Alphonso Davies, who's been brilliant again. I'm so glad we have allowed him to remain on and didn't. And we've gone with him as the main left back this season and not gone out and spent money on another one. So I've been really impressed with him. The attributes that Football Manager have given him have been ridiculous. Hopefully, on the full game release and an update or something, he'll have better stats attributes because he does deserve it. So overall, not a real bad performance. But we need to beat Manchester United, I feel, at home. We really do. We are going to say to them, we're going to thrash the arms a little bit, say put on a worthy display. We are going to go with the same side. I'm not changing much tactically this season, and maybe that is the key to our success because there's a lot of consistency in there. I mean, in team selections and tactics, and I think that does have a lot to do with success in Football Manager. Here is Dembele. Out wide to Alphonso Davies. Anyone in there looking for Haaland? It's cleared away by Lenglet. And now Manchester United on the counter-attack again. Here's Rashford. Plays it over to Martial, who's in behind. But to Debo, picks it up nicely. He does well there. I'm glad we've got him in there for his pace today, to Debo, because I think Piqué would have struggled with keeping up with Rashford. Here's Kimmich coming forward now. A lovely ball from Messi to find him. He gets up there and supports Messi quite well. Messi back to Kimmich. They've got a bit of an understanding. Haaland, though. And then it's back to Pogba. Have they given a free kick? Oh, they have. It's offside. Unfortunately, Haaland was offside. Pogba did have the ball in the back of the net against his former club, but unfortunately, it doesn't count. It is 60 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Manchester United. They've switched their tactic up a little bit there. What did they do? I saw something move. Two defensive midfielders. Interesting. So let's fire the boys up a little bit. We are going to go and have a look at potentially making a change. Everything has gone big again. Very weird. There we go. So we are getting rather tired. We haven't got Fati on the bench because of his injury. We are going to bring on Pjanic for De Jong. Might just put him in a supporting role rather than defending. Who else? Can't really put anyone out wide. That's the only problem. We've got no one to change it up out wide at the moment. We're going to have to roll with this for now, I think. It'd be nice to have Ansu Fati on the bench. However, I didn't select him just because of the injury. I don't want to just bring him on and risk a further injury. at all. 18 minutes remaining. Still Barcelona 0, Manchester United 1. United have a corner here, whipped in. There's a header, and it's cleared off the line and then ricocheted off the crossbar. Alphonso Davies in the right place at the right time. And that saves us there from going 2-0 down. We still remain in the game. I still can't believe we actually haven't really got a goal. We're going to go very attacking as well. We are going to look to probably, let's have a look. Haaland, I don't think he's having a good one. He hasn't been playing that well recently, to be fair. Barbosa's going to come in for him. We are going to chuck in. Messi's got a 5.8. Have you ever seen Messi with a 5.8 rating? That is nuts. It'd be crazy to bring him off, though, wouldn't it? Or would it? No, it won't. We're going to put on... who are we going to put on? We're saying put Alya on out there. I didn't know he could play out wide at all. So he can come on as a... Yeah, we'll leave him as an inside forward. We're going to push him to an attacking role. Put Pogba on attacking as well. Goretzka. He'll have to stay like that. He'll have to stay as a support. We'll get the wing backs up a little bit as well, just to give extra support. And we've got to go for it. We have absolutely got to go for it in the last 2 minutes or so here. 5 minutes added on. Can we get an equaliser? Pjanic's ball in, and De Gea is always going to come out and gather that all day long, isn't he? And he's going to take his time here. He pings one long, looking for Cavani. Skriniar picks it up all the way back to Donnarumma. Come on, boys, get the ball forward. He pings it into Pjanic. I was looking for one of his real long balls forward. The one time I actually want him to do it, he doesn't do it. Alya's lost out, though. Rashford to David Neres. Back to Gabriel Barbosa, though. He's giving the ball away. Pogba's in the box. And, Barbosa's there. And what a mistake that was. And in the 91st minute, we have equalised. Barbosa has got his 4th goal of the season. And rather fortunately, we have an equaliser here. I think we deserve it on the balance of play. But United getting really sloppy. And I'm sure this was assisted here. Pogba's there. Oh, it's Sergi Roberto. Is that Sergi Roberto who was with us? It is, isn't it? Because we sold him to Manchester United. Amazing stuff. They're playing him in defensive midfield. That's why I didn't play him there. That isn't why I didn't play him there, but I'm going to say that anyway. But we have somehow, assisted by a former Barcelona player, have managed to get ourselves a point out of that. That's a big point. We deserved something out of that, to be honest. Look at the stats there. 8 shots on target, and it took an assist from one of their boys, an ex-Barca player, to help us out there big time. I'm going to tell them, do you know what? I'm not going to say simply not good enough, but we should have actually won the match. I am going to say that to him because it contradicts itself there because we was good enough, but we just didn't quite win the match. So that leaves us here. Look at this group. It's really opening up. Feyenoord obviously lost to Inter Milan. They lost 2-0 by the looks of it. Martinez and Lukaku scoring. And it's really tight, isn't it? 3 games gone. Manchester United, Barcelona and Inter are all on 5 points. We can't afford to go out of the Champions League, so it is vital we do win a couple of our last remaining games. So, guys, let's have a look at the schedule then. We remain unbeaten all for the season, which is fantastic. Quite fortunately, though, as the goal was assisted by a Manchester United player. But oh well, we'll take that all day long. We will bring you guys back for the Real Madrid game in January, I think. I mean, we'll skip all the rest of the Champions League ties. We won't show you the Super Cup again. I don't think that's worth it because it's not an important trophy. So the next big game that we can bring you back for is Real Madrid in La Liga, and hopefully we'll still have a good point advantage over them because that'll be a real tough game. In all honesty, the way we've been playing, I feel like we could probably remain unbeaten to Real Madrid. That's me being ridiculous. We're probably going to go and lose about 6 games now, but the way we've been playing in the league, I think we can go into that game unbeaten and hopefully extend our lead over them in La Liga as well, and be nice to go to the Bernabeu and win. So we'll bring you back for that one. Champions League wise, we'll just have to catch up with it, and I'll let you know where we are at with it, because of course we're trying to get through this season before the full launch of FM21, and which is only next week. That is coming around super fast. But guys, if you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video if you did, because it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, helps my channel get pushed in on YouTube, and helps me get found. If you enjoyed it that much and you want to subscribe and you haven't yet, hit the red button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Reesy FC.